was y'all, I would watch this video.
Yeah.
Come in rocking. All right, Leo. So first and foremost, Leo, I heard the name Baja, Tyler, Grant, Platinum, Leslie, Fonda, Mondi, Tiny, Simon, Edward, London, Naya, Vontae, and Tara. So this could be your name or significant here. Okay. There's also something significant about a ferret. You could own a ferret. You can have like some kind of story about when you were growing up with a ferret. I don't know. Something about a ferret is here. Okay. We also got number 37, 49, and 24. So this could be your age or significant here. Okay. And then I got a download for you guys. It says you could be in the energy of wanting more and more. It's very important for you to ask God to make you more content with your current circumstances. Ask God to make you more aware and resistant of greed. Let God know that you understand loving material separates you from God, okay? So you could be in the energy of just feeling like you want more and more, and God is giving you a lot, and you know how we can be greedy, the spirit of gluttony, right? We can be so greedy, feeling like we just don't have enough, but I feel like Spirit is really wanting you to remember this prayer, you know, to ask God to make you more content with your current circumstances, and to make you more aware and resistant of greed, because you understand that materials do separate you from God, okay? Let's see what house you're in. I'm interested. Very interested to see what house you're coming out in, Leo. Okay, so guess what? You're coming out in your own energy, and I love it for you. I was a little like, okay, what's going on here, Leo? But I love this. You know, there's something about you in divine pleasure. You could be having like a lot of good sex right now. I don't know. I'm hearing like good high vibrational sex, you know, like with a clean, healthy partner. Look, and guess what? Why is the sun in the middle of the deck upside down? Okay, you guys are like in very good health. There could be someone like, you could be starting like a new exercise regimen. You could be just eating better. You could just be, you know, taking things more lightly. You could have been very, very serious, always uptight, but now you're just taking one day at a time. Every day you wake up, you're appreciating life. You're understanding that abundance comes in the form of other things than material, right? It's something about that. It's something about your self-discovery here. You could be like really discovering who you are. And I'm picking up someone in their 40s. You could be like a woman or a man in your 40s, and you are for sure who you are right now. You may not have known last year, but this year, right now, at this moment, Leo, I feel like you know who you are, because you have become like more flexible as a person. You know, I feel like at one point you were stuck in your ways. There was no willingness to change. And I feel like now you're being more flexible. You know, it's something about like your childlike spirit. You could be really in the energy of, you know, playing and, you know, I don't know, I'm seeing somebody being really goofy with their lover. I see somebody smacking somebody on the booty, you know, like that kind of energy. But there's something about your strong inclination towards creativity. You can be feeling like very, very passionate about creating something. And with the Sun card here, there's someone with this good sex and creativity. You are definitely making a baby. Okay, something about that is here. You could be feeling very ambitious right now. You know, there could be like a lot of excessive attention around you, like attention that you're not even craving, because as you continue to change yourself and grow, it's showing up on you. It's like, you know, not only in the 3D, your physical appearance is appearing better, but I feel like, you know, people can also, your aura, it's like your energy, you know, people can feel it. It's magnetic. Now, we do have the Lovers coming out in the reverse. So you got two major arcanas coming straight out. You could be a teacher or like some kind of graphic designer in our energy. But there's something about you making a choice here. I don't know. And I feel like it could even be a choice towards leadership. There could be someone offered like a leadership position at work. You could be, power of joy. There's something about some kind of leadership position, and you could be like, you know, not making a choice about taking this position. There could also be like the energy of you could be dating multiple people and you can't make a choice because you're just having fun right now. And it's like, whatever you're doing is safe, it's clean, and it brings you good health. So I'm cool with that, right? Something about, children is here. Your children could be like keeping you in your young energy. We got the King of Cups here. I don't know. Something about a very, very powerful ancestor, spirit guide. Something about someone that has left you with a bunch of values, a bunch of morals. Someone that taught you how to be an upstanding citizen is showing up here for you. This is some kind of ancestor or spirit guide that's coming in to remind you, to be nurturing, be loving, be kind, be compassionate, be willing to be adaptable and flexible, like the water energy that the King of Cups is, like that kind of energy. I feel like, this is like, I don't know, it's like there could be someone and you could be like really learning what brings fulfillment to your life. Okay, I feel like for so long you thought you wanted one thing, but now you discovered who you are, so you're understanding that you want something else. There's also something about some kind of spiritual abundance here for you. Okay, there could be someone and you could be like reading the word more. You could be getting full with the word. You could be really understanding and comprehending it. And I feel like it brings in good health and abundance for you. Something about that? Yeah. It says clear and shield your energy. And I believe you're doing this right now, Leo. And, that's why it's giving you this space to be happy. It's giving you this space to be free. It's giving you this space to be in like your childlike energy, because someone is literally allowing God to move things in life and they're okay with it, right? Let's see. Now, you could also be in the energy, Leo, with the King of Pentacles coming out in the reverse here. You could be in the energy of letting people know exactly what you desire and what you don't desire. And you could be in the energy of like being a little bit overly forward about your needs, right? Like, oh no, if you ain't got this, you ain't got this, and then you ain't got this, I can't do it, And I feel like, I don't know, because a lot of you guys are manifesting beautiful partnerships and relationships. God is just not wanting you to shut everybody out just because they don't check every single thing on the box, because hence none of us are perfect, right? So something about divine balance, juggling, you being flexible, you being able to work, balance work and home. And, I feel like your hands are full here because you have a lot of responsibility as you discover yourself and what you really represent and who you really work for. Right? But, Spirit is saying also be mindful of your arrogance here. Leo, you guys are already the lion. Father, husband, brother, or son is here. Osiris is showing up for you. You could be a man that needs to just make sure that you're controlling your emotions, your arrogance, right? Because God could have, I don't know, I'm feeling like someone's very attractive here. But, arrogance can lead to your downfall just like pride. So something about that here. And you could be like getting a lot of attention from people, but Spirit is wanting you to remember that, like, if you already have a partner, don't allow don't allow them to pump your head up so bad that you start treating your partner a certain kind of way. Because a lot of times when you have a healthy, happy partner, it allows you to appear more attractive because you're at peace. A happy person appears more attractive anyway. Right? They don't have as much stress on them, right? So something about that is here. Ooh, look, the Empress fell out for you. Somebody's pregnant here. Someone's birthing new ideas. Someone's like, someone's giving birth to, there's life here. I'm hearing longevity, life. There's something about, there could have been someone that gone through some kind of like near-death experience. And Spirit is wanting you to know that you have life, plenty of life. You're getting, you've gotten your time back. God is giving you your time to drive and explore. It's like you have the ability to drive and explore. You are the head driver of your own life. Which way do you want to go? Is something about that here. Okay. We got health and healing coming out for you, Leo. So I told you, look, the devil at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so it's like you're healthy and healing, and there could be an entity, a person, whatever it is, trying to like, I feel like this person just wants to have sex with you and steal your energy. That's why health and energy is here. You're in good health. You could have gotten away from someone right in time. Like the energy of, if you would have had intercourse with someone one more time, you could have got whatever it is that they got because God spared you. Like, God spared you from something. That's why health keeps coming out. Okay, there could have been a person or an energy trying to jeopardize your health and not really caring. I would say going forward, Leo, this is good energy. You're in the sun. You're in the house of abundance. You're in your own energy. You're in your own bag. You're figuring out who you are. And I would say going forward, just continue to find peace. Continue to be, creative and continue to express yourself and be flexible. That was your reading. I love you.
Okay, Leo. So you show up in your own house, 5th house energy, which is good. The name Benjamin can be significant. Marissa, Gabrielle, Zuna, Marjorie, Bubbles, Larissa, Gonzalez, Pedro, Leon, Carmine, Jabrilla, Camille, Gloria, and Blue. Okay, and I got 2 songs that just came to mind. One of them is old. It's 3 of them, actually. One of them is very old. It's an old song. It's 2 Buffalo girls going around the outside. Around the outside. 2 Buffalo girls going around the outside. So that could be significant. And this other song, a savor for me. Do this one favor for me. And it's shame my play ways got way too complicated for me. So that could resonate.
Wherever she goes.
Yeah.
Bryson Tiller.
You know, and then is the last one, Young Thugger. Got me a chick, got a chick. Yeah, got me a chick, got a chick.
Hey.
So somebody could have got a check. Nevertheless, this energy that you're in, okay, let's get to it. You could be switching lanes in life in attempts to truly find out your purpose and who you are. You show up in a very childlike energy of the sun. So there's a certain innocence about you, but it's also a certain mischief about you. You also show up being arrogant. So Spirit says, always take the time, Leo, to humble yourself. Sometimes we all get ahead of ourselves, so you don't want to do nothing that you don't got no business doing. So if you feel yourself being arrogant in these times, find some time to humble yourself. You know, we live in a time where prayer should be definitely a major part of every day that you live. You should be in some type of prayer during these times. Too many spiritual battles. All right, now let's get to your reading. Very interesting. So you have an emperor being clarified by the guilt. Now I'm getting 2 reads on this. This could be an Aries energy that know damn well they guilty in your energy, Leo. Or this could be you as the emperor as well. And you could be just dealing with the guilt, you know, some sort of survivor's guilt, I'm hearing them say. You know how you made it over, you made it through. God put your feet on solid ground. You lined up with your higher self. You're God conscious. So you in this emperor energy, right? And a lot of times that it comes with guilt because you can feel like, you know, you're not in a position to save people, or you just feel guilty about making it sometimes. It's like that. It's called survivor's guilt. You see a lot of people, you know, you even could be looking at some people like, man, I tried to tell that person, man. And, you know, so it's a little bit of guilt in you if this is you. Otherwise, it's an Aries in your energy, and they guilty as an MFer, okay? All right, now, you have a Tower, and it's being clarified by the envy. Now, when I look at envy, I always see envy in these readings as an outside kind of energy that's kind of like being shared. You know, when I look at envy, it doesn't really remind me of one person. Envy always reminds me of like a looming energy where people share in, where it's just like, you know, people become envious. It's like that. It's infectious. Like people, you know, they link up with people that like the envy. Envy becomes fun. You know, it's a real, it's a malignant energy, envy. but it's a tower out here. So I'm feeling like God could be bringing an end to this. And I see you moving on, so I'm feeling like maybe it's not phasing you anymore, or maybe like, maybe some not so fortunate things begin to happen to people that was sharing in this envy or whatever. I don't really know. But this also could be you kind of like letting go of older versions of you. It's like you upgrade. Like, you know, I see that because your footnote said switching lanes in attempts to find your purpose. So this could be you putting a towel, ending to maybe a way of thinking, you know. Yeah, I'm kind of seeing you casting some things out. All right, so, you know, I always say about the towel, when the lightning come and knock the crown off the thing. So, you know, it's some, you know, like when you look at this card, like many others, and that crown being knocked off, it kind of symbolizes a change of direction to me. It also changes, like, it's kind of like, you know, when you get that Kundalini drip and then, you know, your brain just busts open and, you know, you begin to ascend. It's kind of like that energy too. So definitely a powerful tower. Now you have the Empress in reverse being clarified by the fear in reverse. So this could be like a deterrent factor. It could be manifesting in the form of a Libra in your life, right? Now, I'm not saying look at every Libra in your life, but if this resonates where as though, you know, this could also be kind of a disillusionment as well. Like, you know, this could be somebody that encourages you to be like, don't worry about it. Just go ahead and do it. It ain't gonna have no consequences, right? And because sometimes people, this powerful energy, it could be a spirit. It could be like an ancestor that whispers to you, right? And it's negative, and it may cause you not to fear, but in letting go of your fear, you also not being aware, right? If that make any sense to you. Like, because this energy right here, it's like a very persuasive energy is in the reverse. And it puts fear in reverse. So it could be something that you don't fear, that you need to be aware of, that's trying to drive you in this energy. I'm feeling it strong. And my energy, like, it would be manifesting, like, it would be looking something like this, like, even in you, you know, you struggling to make a decision against doing something that's going to be bad for you or good for you, right? And the more you teeter-tot with it, the more fear you lose, and you could be ending up going with the bad thing. Is a very persuasive kind of energy. Or like I say, it could be manifesting in the form of a Libra. You could have a very toxic Libra in your energy, and, you know, it could be an energy that you need to be aware of. You could not be fearing it, or it could be persuading you not to fear the inevitable. In a sense, it's like, you know, because like if you do something constantly and this thing that you're doing, it normally brings destruction to others, then quite possibly you could be flirting with an aspect of danger. You know, if it hurt others before you and you still associated with it and you don't fear it, then it becomes a detriment, right? So be careful with this energy, right? Now you got the Seven of Pentacles, and it's being clarified by imagination in reverse. So you could be looking at something and it could be requiring you to really have an imagination about yourself. Like even when you're dealing with your ancestors, right? The Seven of Pentacles is a card of investment, but it's also a card of studying. Like if you pay attention to the Seven of Pentacles, you'll always see a guy stepping back, examining his work, seeing what he's doing. So he's kind of like looking at a thing, and when you looking at things, especially when they metaphysical, because I'm feeling like, you know, you could be into spiritual things, right? So your imagination is needed. You need that, right? You need to have a healthy imagination, particularly if you're dealing with any type of ancestral contacts or, those type of relationships. You have to have an imagination, strong intuition. So you could be blocking it off, and you could be looking at a thing, trying to really process it with your natural eye or your natural mind, but it's going to need you for real to like open up your imagination in order to see what it is that you're looking at. You're trying to understand something, and you need more. Okay? Now, 8 of Cups in reverse being clarified by worry. So I'm saying you in the energy of probably worrying about this, worrying about that. It could be stopping you from moving to a newer heights. I'm feeling like you could just be worried about the outcome of a thing, right? Even your decision. Maybe you made a major decision. I'm feeling like somebody left a body or a collective. You could have left one collective and went into another collective, so to speak. That could be a church, masjid, a temple. That could be anything. And you could have left one for the other. And maybe you just worried about your decision. And the 8 of Cups is in reverse. You do stand in Emperor energy, though. So I would say, in this energy, Leo, stand behind the decisions that you made. You show up in your own house, so that's like proper alignment, right? You could be a speaker, some sort of actor, right? Or even a teacher. But nevertheless, push forward. Maintain your Emperor energy. If you made a decision, you made a decision. Now you have to stand by it. That was your reading, Leo. God bless you.